I'm Nathan. I'm the Conservation Research and Stewardship intern here. What I've been doing a lot is working with our turtles and doing a lot of our turtle research. Down here we got a turtle trap to get some of the turtles on the property and take various data points. We can take a look in here, trap down here, and in it we got a lovely painted turtle. So first we measure various length of the turtle. First is the carapace length, which is the top of the shell. That is 136.84. And then we get the bottom of the shell, which is the plastron, 132.27 width, and this guy has a lot to say about that, but 103.68. Kind of the funny one is the height as well. 53.67. We also weigh the turtle too, so we put them in one of these bags. We obviously weigh the bag first to account for that. Put them in very nicely if they'd like to cooperate.
350. Then the other pieces of data, which we'll collect in a little bit, are water temperature of the area. We're going to give him a number since he's a new capture. Sometimes we recapture ones we've gotten before. So we're going to give him a number. We'll mark him so that when we do recapture him in the future, we'll know that we captured him before, and we'll be able to look at how he's changed and grown over time. I think we're going to put a transmitter on it. After we did all those measurements, we were able to mark this turtle. So he's number 73. These little files on his scutes that are a code so that we know that this is 70 and this is 3. So if we recapture him next year or a decade from now, we'll still have that data for comparison. Put a wax pencil we use to mark the top of his shell. We capture him in the same year, the same season. We don't need to remeasure him. Just a wax pencil, which is not toxic. Their shells are permeable, so we never want to put anything on their shell that's toxic, like nail polish or paint or anything like that. This is just a wax that's on the top, and it does fade over time. The data that we collected will help us assess the size and health of the population. The other thing that we do with our turtles here at Linda Luring is we started this year doing some radio tracking, see how the turtles move throughout the property, which habitats they're preferring at different times of year, and where on our property they're maybe nesting. It gives us an idea. It's our first year doing it, so we already have transmitters on 2 eastern painted turtles, but they're both female. And so this is our male, so this will be our first male that we're putting a transmitter on. It's a very tiny radio transmitter, has a specific frequency specific to this transmitter, and the long antenna is malleable, so like if it hits shrubs and anything like that, then it's fine. It's also waterproof. And so we use this little putty, which is going to turn into cement soon. So mount it to the lower back portion of the turtle. We just kind of, it's almost like silly putty, where we just while it's soft, we kind of mush it to the turtle shell. And it will harden into, kind of like a hard clay. And when we do it on the back of the shell, it's so that as it's going through the water, maybe through vegetation, it's not going to get hung up on anything. The antenna is down the back so we can swim, we can go through shrubbery and grasses and that kind of thing. We're going to let it sit for probably about 15 minutes and then we'll release him. So this is hard now, so we're going to be ready to release him.
After all that is done, we release them. We always put them onto the land, give them the choice to go into the water or not. With that tagger on, we'll figure out where they go. As you can see, the tracker is out of the way, so it won't prevent them from living their daily lives. And then they head on their way.